Guys, Anthony here. We're going to prime our Berkey filters, and I started this one, so I'm going to show you here. If you look at it, you'll see the water coming through it's like sweating through the filter. That's what you want, and if you hear it, you'll hear the water inside the filter. What you're going to do, and it's a little hard on my sink, you're going to put this little rubber gasket that they give you over the top, over the filter hole there. Then you're going to kind of line it up with the water and get the pressure to force water inside the filter until it fills up. And that's how the filters are primed before you lock them into your top part of your Berkey. So I did this one, and then you'll put the regular gasket, and then you screw it back into the Berkey top portion. So this one filter is finished. I'll do the second filter now. And that's pretty simple. That's all you got to do. Hear it? Okay. Hey guys, Anthony here with a quick review of the Berkey Travel water filter. And what I wanted to do is list some of the features of this filter and why I chose it. This is the travel version, and let's go down the list here. It's made from a high-grade durable stainless steel. This unit is. It's ideal for traveling, and the reason why I bought this, and I'll show you later at the end of the video, is I want to carry it in the stealth van, and it's going to be my go-to bug out water source or camping water source for purifying water in the field. Or I could use this system at home. It fits right on my counter under the cabinet next to the coffee machine, and it doesn't take up too much room. So at home or in the field, the Berkey Travel is a great investment. It can fit in a suitcase for traveling. If you're going to travel on a carry-on on a plane and take it with you, you can do that. This unit is good for up to 4 people. It's easy to use. I put it together, just a few little pieces, the spout or spigot, the little handle on the top, and then some pre-filtering, prepping the filters with water to get them ready, and then they just go right in with the attached washer and wing nut into the top portion of the filter, which I'll show later. Again, you could take this backpacking, fishing, camping, to a bug out location, to a remote cabin. Today we have it here at a local city park, where I'm going to just show you how it works. The black microporous units that come with it, carbon filter units, that enable the user to take water from most outside sources like streams, ponds, lakes, and rivers. Behind me you see a lake. I could scoop water from this lake, collect it from this lake, pre-filter it, the big stuff out if I wanted to, or I could just pour it right into the top of the Berkey and it will come out drinkable on the bottom. That is a big plus, guys, for survival and for water procurement. Remember, in a prepping situation, water next to the air you breathe and maybe the shelter that you have or the cover that you have at the moment, water is the most important item you will need, and figuring out how to obtain it, purify it, get it ready to drink, to wash, etc. is vital for prepping. So keep that in the back of your mind. The 2 black Berkey purifier filters that come with this Berkey Travel unit can do 6,000 gallons of drinking water before needed replacing. Guys, that is a monumental amount of water, and it's something to think about when investing into something like the Berkey, because price is a consideration. This unit at $228 with 2 black Berkey filters and all the necessary components to get started, to me is not a lot of money, but to some it may be. But when your life is at stake and you need clean water, you'll be kicking yourself in the pants wishing that you got one. This unit can produce 2.75 gallons per hour. It's 7.5 units in diameter and 18 inches high. It's made of a high quality stainless steel. It's 6 pounds weight dry without being filled. It's got an easy flow spigot, and it's compatible with the Berkey PF2 fluoride filters if you wanted to filter out fluoride out of water also. There's other accessory kits that come with this that I'll have on my attached to this video. Just spare parts, extra spigots, extra filters, some cleaning pads, things of that nature. A stainless steel stand, and you'll notice in this unit there's 2 holes in the top for the 2 black Berkey filters, but they also sell what's called hole plugs. So in essence, I could buy a hole plug, plug up one of the holes in this filter or in this system, and just use 1 black Berkey. Now, mind you, the water will drip a little slower, but it'll still come out clean at the bottom. And now I have a spare filter on the shelf that'll do 6,000 gallons rather than using 2 at the same time. So I may invest in a hole plug this week and do that. Right now I have both filters in the system. So let's come back, pour some water into the unit. We'll show you how it operates, and then we'll talk more about it. Okay guys, I got my trusty sidekick Teddy with me today. He's in his little carriage. We did a little walk-in before we filmed the video. But this is the unit, guys. Again, it's about 6 pounds empty without having being filled. Again, it's in 2 pieces. This is your bottom portion here. See if you guys can get a look at that. Your bottom portion where your clean water will be collected. It's got a little rubberized base here so it won't slip. That's where you attach the spigot. And then it's got a top portion with a top lid that just attaches with a screw into the handle. It's fairly easy to put together. And then inside the top unit is where the work gets done. There's your 2 carbon filters. Again, these have been pre-prepped at home. When you first get the unit, you have to fill these with water under some pressure to get them primed. And then all you do is, with the attached wing nut, this is the wing nuts on the bottom, and the washer that goes inside, screw them into place, and then pour water into the top of the unit like we're going to do now, and water will drip from each of these spouts. They sell a kit. Or you could put some red dye in your water when you're first using it to make sure there's no leakage through the where the wing nuts connect the filters to the system, to make sure no leakage or dirty water will get into the bottom portion. I haven't done that. I put 3 tankfuls in last night, like it said to do, to get these filters ready to use. And I didn't see any problems with any leakage coming through. But that's an option with the red dye. So let's get some water, pour it through the top here. It's 12:02 p.m. I'll take about a gallon of water here that I carry on board in my vehicle, and I will pour it in the top portion of the unit. And show you how fast this unit actually works. Take the camera off and show you guys. But it's as simple as that. You collect your water in a water collection container, something like this, or a wide mouth bottle, pour it into your unit and wait, and you will have clean water to drink or to cook with in practically no time at all. While you do other camp chores or other things around camp, your water is brewing and it's getting ready to service you. Okay, I want to bring the camera a little closer just to show you guys the water in the top of the unit. There's about a gallon of water that I poured in. And again, if you're quiet, you could hear the dripping. I'll pick up the top unit and show you. There's what's dripped into the bottom already. It hasn't quite reached the spigot height, but again, it is dripping, as you can see. So we'll put this down, let it continue to drip, and then we'll come back once this fills up a bit and get you some water. Again, we put it on at 12:02. It's 12:04 now, and we'll come back in a few minutes when I have enough water to put through. Just a quick note, guys, if you needed water fairly quickly, it's 12:17, so about 15 minutes it's been dripping. There is enough water in there right now to start using or drinking, and if you needed it, you could certainly get it by taking off the top and just pouring it out from here, rather than wait till the level approaches above the spigot level. So right now we're almost above the spigot level, which I'll try to show you here without dropping everything. There you see in there, it's just submerging the spigot, dripping down. So that is pretty good in my book. There's a look through the top again. And we're almost ready to fill our canteen cup or to cook or whatever we needed to do. All right, guys, it's 12:28 p.m. So we put this on at 12:02. It's not that long, 26 minutes. The water in the top portion is probably 3/4 of the way down. It's right around here, if you can see it. We'll get our canteen cup and let's fill some water up. There you go, guys. Clean water. Obviously the water was clean when I put it in, but I'm just showing you how the system works in the field, how this Berkey can be a lifesaver and get you clean, drinkable water. Again, I'm at a lake here where there's plenty of water that I could pull from this lake and process into my Berkey and make it ready for drinking or whatever else is needed. See some fish jumping out of the water there. So guys, thanks for joining me. Again, the Berkey Travel filter system, purifying system, stainless steel version, highly recommended. I'm going to keep it in the bug out van and take it from there. Let's put it back in its place and show you how it stores away. Okay guys, here's where the Berkey would go, right here. I was using it off the back of the van. Again, I could get my water. When I'm ready to store it away, simply turn it through here, place it here, and I can shut the door to the vehicle and carry the Berkey with me. So there you have it, guys. The Berkey Travel in the stealth van. Again, there's my storage of it. Thinking behind it was to get a small enough Berkey to fit here and to both use in the van and or at home if I need it. That's the thinking behind it, guys. Thanks for joining me. Take care. Questions, comments, let me know. Stay ready.